If you describe futsal to somebody that's never seen the sport before, how would you describe it?
First thing, I think you got to start with the court. It's basically played on a basketball court, any hard surface that you want to play on. Instead of 11v11, it's 5v5. Smaller ball, the ball bounces a little bit less than a soccer ball. Fast-paced game, always a lot of movement. Similar to soccer, but just on a smaller court, obviously.
Why do you like to play futsal?
I like to play futsal first because I think it's much more intense than soccer is. The speed of the game is much faster. You always have to think quick. You have to have a lot of different ways to get out of situations. And I think the biggest thing is the intensity level. The games, every time you go in, every shift you go in, you always have to be really intense, always focused. So I think that's the biggest thing.
What does it mean for you to be a part of ABK, and how long have you been with ABK?
I've been with ABK since 12 years old, when Jose first started it. I think it was around U13. To me, ABK, I think, represents, well, I think one of the best, if not the best, futsal club in Michigan. I think it's a big opportunity for the younger kids to develop different ways to, like I told you guys earlier, get out of different situations and develop their skills, because, again, it's always a fast-paced game.
What was it like to have the experience to play with the national team?
So far, I think with the national team, it's very eye-opening, because I think I've learned so many different things that I thought I knew already, or I think there's so many different things that the U.S., even ourselves included, don't know about futsal yet. The biggest thing is that I think the level in Europe, or the level in South America, is way past what we think. And I think once the PFL comes around, it's going to be very eye-opening for everyone, and they're going to have a different understanding of futsal, and everyone is going to think futsal is completely different than what they actually thought the game was.
If you were to try and convince somebody to come out to our game on February 27th or March 19th, why would they want to come?
Like I mentioned earlier, I think people should come in and check it out, especially if they like soccer, because the first thing is the intensity level is always there. There's not one time where a person receives the ball and there's not pressure on them. It's always a fun game. A lot of goals usually. You rarely have a game where it's 1-1, 2-1, 3-2. It's usually a lot of goals scored. A smaller arena, you don't have the bigger field, so people are always involved. Hey everybody, my name is Jessie Zamudio. I play for the ABK Pro team. I play for Davenport University, and I'm also a member of the U.S. national team, number 21 on the ABK Pro team. Alright, make sure you guys come check us out February 27th at West Catholic High School.